The films of Richard W. Munchkin.
Let's do it.
Sex, loose women, drugs, and things.
Who the hell are you?
This cesspool?
Take a check.
The films of Richard W. Munchkin.
Here I am. The films of Richard W. Munchkin, and the last film of our Richard W. Munchkin season. We are out for blood, and when you are out for blood, you can only invite one person. It has to be a bat who is also out for blood. And here he is. Without further ado, it is Sensei Alucard. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you, my friend?
I am ready to go. I am out for blood. I'm
You're
out for
blood and ready to rock and freaking roll, baby.
Well,
I got my Cobra
not.
Kai thing on
I'm
under
maybe
my hat.
not as hyped up as you are, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. No, I am. I'm fired up, man.
Woo!
So one of the things about this film that a little bit of info is that this film originally was an idea by Don the Dragon Wilson called Karate Man. It was going to be his big family-friendly action / superhero film, and that's why we'll hear the name Karate Man a lot in the film, because it was going to be called Karate Man. Now, the interview with Richard W. Munchkin that's on the channel, as obviously this is part of the Richard W. Munchkin season. Fascinating guy, really interesting guy with a dance background, and really you can tell a lot of that certainly in Ring of Fire. And in these, he's interested in storytelling. He's got a theatre background. So this is a fun watch. And you said you've seen this a while ago. Is that right?
It's been quite a while ago, probably at least 20 years ago.
Nice. Well, I watched it again recently to sort of refamiliarize myself with it. And I think other than Out for Blood, this might be like my second or third on my Richard W. Munchkin list of films. I think Ring of Fire is probably my favorite. The third Ring of Fire might be my least favorite, but that's not a Munchkin. That's not a Munchkin film. He only did the first two. And if you remember, the second Ring of Fire is like the kind of a bit like the Warriors. So it's a little bit different. The first one's a bit more like Romeo and Juliet with kicking. This again has some funny parts. I always get her name wrong, but I think she's called Shari Shattuck. Shattuck. Yes. She has the most amazing English accent in this film. She just wanted to do an accent. So that's something for us all to look out for. Well, I think we should just get this show on the road. Before we do that, let's say hi to everyone in the chat. Give people some information before we start the film. So there is a link in the chat for this film on Tubi and on YouTube. We've got people in the chat saying hi already, which is awesome. Betty, hey, great to see you as always. Vanessa, good to see you too. I was going to say happy bank holiday, but I guess it's Memorial Day.
It is Memorial Day over here.
Memorial Day, yeah. Bud Files is here, always supporting our channels, absolute legend. June is here. Hi, June. Thank you for joining us. Nanette is here. She was on the IMDb stream I did the other day. We had a great time talking about movies on there. So it's awesome to have so many people watching right from the off. So how about we just get this film going? How about we just fire up the Out for Blood?
Yeah.
Have you got any words of wisdom before we get started, or should we just kick some butt?
Yeah, let's just watch Don the Dragon do his thing.
Okay, guys. So when you see play, you know the drill. Press play, and I will do the same. Boom.
All right.
So mine starts with Film Rise at the front and a very nice PowerPoint style logo coming up.
Yes.
And then PM Entertainment. And PM Entertainment, well known for reusing most of their footage from what Richard was saying, which is how they made the TV series, was it LA Heat, by reusing all the explosions and car chases from these films, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of PM movies too. Like there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Like they were around for a while.
Yeah, I think they're in a bit of limbo at the moment. Somebody owns all the rights to all those films, but
yeah,
LA Heat being the last kind of thing that they did where they tried to use up all their stock. The difficult thing for Richard, he was saying, directing episodes of LA Heat was trying to find cars that were exactly the same as the ones that were exploding in the films so that the actors could get in them, so then they could cut to them exploding later on.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So we've got Don the Dragon Wilson here warming up, practicing at the beginning. We've already missed the title for the Richard W. Munchkin film. This is probably, I would say, along with Ring of Fire, my favorite, like, visually of a Don the Dragon Wilson film. A lot of his films, like Blood Fist and things like that, they're not amazing to look at.
Yeah.
Like but the cinematography in this and in Ring of Fire feel like proper Hollywood movies. I know that's
yeah, because this scene's really cool with him kind of like with the all the light in the background coming in.
Yeah,
like, this is actually a pretty cool little intro.
Yeah, it's even though it's quite dark, they light it so you can see who it is. So there we go. So it's based on a concept by Don the Dragon Wilson. So that's Karate Man that he came up with his manager at the time. So they were seeing action figures and all kinds of things in the future, but PM were like, no, we're not doing that. So,
of course not.
If I ever get to interview Don, I will ask him about the kind of, the process of making this, because it's clearly still got those remnants of trying to make an iconic character that everyone talks about. Karate Man. I think we should do a drinking game where every time they say Karate Man, we have a
Karate Man. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I got my drink ready.
I'll get my 40.
So it says it's co-written by Joseph Merhi. Any relation to Jalal?
I don't know. That's a very good question. That's a very good question, which is code for I don't know.
I'm looking that up right now.
He's running down the Hollywood Walk of Fame there.
Oh, Don's a running.
He's got like a nice shell suit top on there as well. He's got a good leading. He's got everything that makes a good leading man. Like, I remember watching him on the old UFC commentaries right at the beginning and thinking what a stand-up dude he was. Like, he had just seemed like a really, like a, I don't know, like a kind of James Stewart, Tom Hanks kind of energy about him.
Yeah. He's he has a presence about him too.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he's charisma. He's got charisma.
Yeah, very, very much so. And it's a shame he didn't blow up as much as he probably should have.
Yeah, like if you look at him compared to some other martial arts actors who maybe were more successful, that they didn't have the intangibles that he's got.
Yeah.
Here's a big bag of flour. This guy's just passing. To.
He's This is there you go. He's licking it off the.
So he's having a flashback. What I think is interesting here, a lot of the bad stuff has already happened to his character before the film started.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's all like memories and like, oh, this guy, I remember this guy, like, and then it's intercutting with memories. When he said to the guy, "Give me your money, I want it by Thursday, Holmes," makes me think of Conan, the wrestler Conan.
Yes, indeed. You knew wrestling was going to come up some kind of way in this conversation.
Oh yeah. As soon as Gareth was on yesterday on my stream, I just started talking about wrestling.
That's what we need to do from now on.
Shoot him off. It was like, shoot. I'll talk about wrestling, and he's like,
stop it. There's some crazy action going on already.
Yeah, it's all remembering the stuff that happened. So I take it, I can never quite get this, but I'm pretty sure this will happen, that Don's son gets killed by these drug dealers as well as his wife, because you never see his son. So either that or he's just being looked after by someone else for the full movie.
So so I looked up Joseph Merhi.
Okay.
He's one of the founders of PM Entertainment.
Ah, okay. So it's
and as far as I was looking at, he's not related to Jalal.
Oh right, okay. Although it's going to be like we get everybody involved in this in the biz.
I mean, you might as well, right?
What would we do without fire escapes in movies?
Yeah. Have you ever gone up and down a fire escape?
No, I don't even know if I've ever.
Scary.
I don't think I've ever been anywhere where there's been fire escapes.
I've been somewhere once.
Ah. I just imagine that everywhere in the US, you see, like literally everywhere has fire escapes.
No, definitely not in Louisiana, or the South in general.
Right.
Really.
I'm gonna kill him. You can't kill a man who's already dead. What a line.
Dude, there you go. He just did a snapmare.
Yeah, he did a snapmare. I clothesline at first as well, and then
these weird memories. These weird memories are crazy.
Yeah, and now he's having a fight with Fabio and a cowboy
with a very very bad wigged gentleman.
Yeah, he looks like a surfer dude.
He does. Well, I can definitely see why he's out for blood.
Yeah, well, some bad stuff's happened to him, man. I wonder why nearly all of Don's characters are always called John, because it sounds a bit like Don. He's always like Johnny, John, and
maybe so.
At least he wasn't like just I want to be called Don in every film.
What's your name, Don? That's my name, damn it. Yeah,
that's my name.
Okay, how about John? All right.
There's only one true Don, and that's the Night Owl. So
that's true. It's true.
Yeah. True Don. Don Corleone.
But would Don the Dragon get a slappy hand, hard hand?
Yeah.
Slappy heart for Don.
There's a lot of good cowboy boxers in this film, which is a good sign. There's going to be some action.
Yeah. Oh, is this like Venice Beach or something? That's what it looks like.
So. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where. I think most of the films are filmed in LA, even though Richard Munchkin's based mainly in Las Vegas and always wanted to do a massive Las Vegas-based film, but he could never get it made because he felt that the gambling movies that he saw didn't represent the actual gambling lifestyle that he lived, but he never got to make it. This is it's funny because I was out walking the dog the other day and there was not one person on the beach, and then I looked over and the dog was pulling me, and I looked over and I was like, "What is it, Marcy? What is it?" And there was a guy windsurfing just in the middle of like the freezing cold.
Nice.
Marcy was just like, let's go and visit this guy. Let's go and have a chat with him.
Marcy's like, what is going on? What is this dude doing?
Just pulling me out to see. Don Don. Don Don. Yeah.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Don Don. It's New Jersey and I live in South Carolina. Yeah. Maybe it is like a kind of.
I think it's more of a northern thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Similar to what you were saying. So, guys who are watching along with us, if you want to make sure you're in time, I'm on 9 minutes 32, 33, 34, 35. Are you a smart lawyer?
I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you.
Oh, okay. Well, I can soon change that. So I'm now on 9 minutes 54, 55, 56, 57, 58.
There you go.
And what I like about Don's characters is he's a doctor, he's a lawyer. I guess in Bloodfist he's just kind of like a fighter, but he's like usually quite intelligent, learned people. And in Ring of Fire, they're kind of like put it into he works in the Chinese restaurant, and she doesn't believe that he's a doctor until she sees him.
Nice. Well, the other, I just recently got, where is it? Is it over there? I just recently got Red Sun Rising.
Okay.
And that one's pretty good too. I was pleasantly surprised at how good that one was.
Have you seen Cyber Tracker?
I've not.
I wanted to see that, and I thought I was watching it the other day, and then the link was for a film that was on a 2-pack of DVDs, and it was the other one, but it was labeled as Cyber Tracker. And I got half the way in, and I was like, "That's no Don."
You're like, wait a minute, what happened? I thought he was the star of this movie.
This is the classic superhero thing. It's like, there was a guy. It was like on the news. There was a guy, and he was doing a thing, and then I saw him doing the thing.
It's
He's
Karate
a
Man.
man. It's a Karate Man. He's up there. And he's like, and he stood there going, "I'll never tell. But I'm so smug that you'll work it out. It's me."
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't like don a mask or
don a mask,
eye mask, something, right? But
So-
no, it's like Karate Man does not need a mask.
No. So he's a lawyer. He's lost his wife. He's angry. He's lost his kid, and nothing's been done about it. But he meets Shari Shattuck's character, who I think is some sort of artist or something. But the art gallery looks like maybe some sort of low rent apartment that she's showing. Like
It
people.
does. Yes.
It's not an art gallery that they walked into. Certainly, the set looks a bit like it when you get inside, but outside it just looks like a factory.
It was probably a rental that they were able to afford. So they were like, hey, you know what? I know it looks like an apartment, but let's just use it.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on her straight away. Like he's not, even though he's having these flashbacks to his wife and child recently being murdered, it doesn't stop him eyeing up the honeys.
Well, you know, if you're down the dragon, you know,
he's the man.
He's the man.
He's a man. He's a man. You know, he's got.
Is he a man or a dragon?
That's true. He's a dragon man. He's got needs, you know.
He does. He certainly does.
Her English accent is wild. Oh, darling.
Oh, darling, yes.
I have
Like
seen somebody English once. I can do English. Apparently, the producer said they wanted her to have an accent and they didn't mind which one. That's a direct quote.
Nice.
They just kind of backed the paintings and stuck them on with like glue. It looks like a kid's like classroom art gallery.
It kind of does, yeah.
And she's like, $4 million.
But you know what? Those art galleries are like that.
Yeah, true.
Like, it's a bunch of scribble scratch on a napkin. That's $40,000 right there.
It's the greatest outsider art I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you remember the Welcome to Marwin or the documentary about Marwin Cole?
Yeah.
And I remember watching the documentary and thinking, I'd love to make a film about that. And then they did.
Those bums.
Yeah. So is this art that she's showing them? Is this her installation?
I guess, yeah, it looks like they're still working on it.
It's like a tribute to a erupted volcano or something?
Yes, kind of, or a little mountain, or I'm not sure what's going on.
It's a bit strange.
This guy's speaking Japanese to him.
Yeah, and he's like, sorry, don't speak the language.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ring of Fire, yeah. It's not the burning Ring of Fire, but this Ring of Fire with Don the Dragon Wilson is very much a Romeo and Juliet affair with kicking.
Yes, it's basically Romeo Must Die, but with Don the Dragon Wilson instead.
And to be fair, his character Johnny Woo is responsible for most of the things that go wrong in the film. It's quite a flawed movie in a lot of ways, but it's shot really well. The fights are really cool. It's a lot of fun.
That's one thing with Don. You're always going to get cool fights.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with Cynthia Rothrock too. Like you're you're gonna get a cool fight.
Yeah, for sure. He's almost got the same. If you turned your headband inside out, you would have the same one on almost as this guy.
Yes, I would. You're correct. In fact, let me.
He looks good in a suit as well. I've got to say. I know, but it took you a lot of work to get that headband on in the first place.
It did, but you know what? It's all right.
You can do it, man. We've got an hour.
It's for the people.
Yeah, we've still got like another hour and 12 minutes left of the film.
Which might take me the entire time to get it on my head. But, we'll see. If it become, can Al, get it up on his head before the end of the. There you go.
So this is
get all the dots going.
This is his Mr. Miyagi, I guess.
Yeah.
Telling him to not be so angry and maybe go out for a date with that strangely weird English accented lady.
She's originally from Georgia, so there you go. Because I just had to look it up. So
yeah. Oh man,
I was like, all right, where is she from?
Waxon. Alsan. Yeah, Bloodfist movies, they're a bit up and down, but like you said, they're always good fights. He's got a bit more personality. He's a bit more of like a drifter kind of. He's not as like a proper as proper a person as he is in Ring of Fire and Out for Blood, where he's like a professional dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bit more like sitting around drinking Coke and eating pizza kind of guy in the Bloodfist movies. I can't remember which one it is, but the one where all of the fighters get kidnapped and they have to fight in a tournament. Is that the second one or the third one?
I remember that, yeah.
That one's funny because when the credits come up and it's literally like 8-time world kickboxing champion, 7-time world kickboxing champion, 3-time world. I've never seen titles like that before.
Yeah.
So he was running to save his family, but for whatever reason he didn't get there in time because he was running in slow motion, probably.
Yeah, that's why I didn't make it.
He was doing the old Mitch Johnson or whatever he was called, Mitch Buchanan. I was thinking of Notch Johnson, but yeah, Mitch Buchanan from Baywatch.
Yeah, or $6 Million Man, Steve Austin.
Yeah. I used to do that run when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I still do, but it's just because even though I'm trying to be fast. But okay. This guy looks like a kind of knockoff Rip Torn.
Yes, I was just thinking that. And then it
like
looks like Don got a haircut.
Yeah, that's true.
Don
He's lost his mullet.
Yeah.
What's a good name for a knockoff Rip Torn?
Torn Rip? I don't know.
Torn Rip.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, he very much looks like Rip Torn.
I'm just an old country boy who reads books.
Oh, you know those book readers. Gotta watch
Yeah,
those.
we're
book
one of
readers.
those country boys who reads books.
No.
I love reading books, heavy books
Yeah.
like this one.
Yeah. $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman.
Yeah,
Excellent.
was it Jamie Summers? Was she called Jamie Summers?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, super good stuff. Both of them.
was that an Emmy on that guy's desk, or a Grammy?
Oh, there might have been. I also enjoyed the Bionic Woman remake in the.
Oh, with Michelle
I
Wright.
remember it was the late '90s, early 2000s, something like that.
2000s, yeah.
Yeah,
With a girl out of EastEnders was in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle Wright.
Yes, I remember when I found out she was British. I was like, wait, what? Yeah.
I was shocked that it's very rare you get someone going from like a British soap opera to be in like a lead
Like an
show.
action. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think she would have got that kind of role in the UK.
But I will say that that you Brits can do the American accent, and it's crazy. It is crazy.
You know what, man?
You guys,
I have a great American accent. No, okay, I don't. It comes and goes.
Yeah, because I was shocked when I was like, oh, she's British. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Especially people you have like no clue at all, and you're like, wait, what?
Some Irish lady was having her novel adapted recently, and she said in her contract it says that no bad Irish accents in the film thing. Well, literally, she has final say on who plays the characters.
Nice.
Whoa, this guy looks like Hulk Hogan without the stash.
I'm about to say he looks like a wrestler.
He's a big, slow dude, though, isn't he?
Oh, this dude's got to be a wrestler. Like, I'd be
He's got
shocked.
I've never seen cargo pants that are also jeans at the same time.
He's styling, bro. Like
cargo jeans.
You know, it probably has a what do you call them? A fanny pack on in it too. Like just right in the front, you know.
Yeah, he's not wearing Zubaz, which I've always wanted a pair of Zubaz. I want to look like Hawk and Animal walking down with a bum bag on or fanny pack.
As you should.
Fanny pack is not what we call it in the UK.
I'm a terrible typer, by the way. So I'm trying to find out information, and
you're like Shawn Michaels on AOL in the.
Yes, just like it. You're right.
No, I've not. I don't think I've seen it. I'm aware of it. So if Don says it's good, Al, I'm getting mixed up with Don the Dragon. I always get you mixed up with Don the Dragon Wilson.
Always. Yeah.
I'm constantly saying, do you remember when you were in Out for Blood and you're like, no, wasn't me.
It wasn't me, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that guy looked like a wrestler. He definitely looked like he's been on the gas as well.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out who this guy is because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't.
You're making me crazy.
You're making me crazy.
Kofi Kingston, you're making me crazy.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Another wrestling reference. We should have a little ticker in the corner of the screen anytime we mention wrestling.
All right, none of the names in the credits are coming out at me except for Darren McBee. Do you know who Darren McBee is?
No.
Well, he was an American Gladiator.
Oh, of course. Pyro.
Yeah.
Did he go out with Milhouse's mom?
He may have. He was I believe he was Malibu.
Malibu.
If I'm not mistaken.
Malibu Stacy. Does he sleep in a big bed with his wife?
Let's see.
I sleep in a racing car bed. I should have a Simpsons reference counter on my screen as well.
He was also in Baywatch Nights as Muscle Guy.
Baywatch Nights.
That's right. Good stuff, baby.
Try an Abbott in the morning. Nights.
All right.
I swore I'd never get this karate gear out again.
Never. Oh wait, okay, so yeah, he has the foot pad, which those okay. So as someone who's worn a foot pad, because when I was a kid, I took karate.
Oh, so did
And-
I. I did karate too.
Yeah, so the foot pads suck. I hate them.
We didn't have them. We didn't use them.
No.
What kind of karate was it that you did? Mine was. I was karate man. No, I am Shattuck karate. I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did taekwondo.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's like Chuck Liddell's. Chuck Liddell was that.
Yeah. So it's kind of closer to kickboxing. Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did judo as well.
Oh, nice.
With a guy,
a little Ronda Rousey. Throw people over the
yeah.
shoulder.
Well, the guy who taught me, I think I said this on the last stream with we did this. But the guy who taught me, he was blind, and he still got a silver medal in the Commonwealth Games in judo. Because obviously you're so close when you're doing judo.
Gotcha.
Can't remember his name. He was called Barry something, but he was pretty good. I didn't mind doing the judo. I did that for longer. I think I did that for maybe 2 or 3 years. I think I did the karate for a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's about how long I did it. I did it about a year, maybe not quite a year.
I think I did my first grading, just about scraped my first grading, and then left karate.
Yeah, I got up to green belt, blue belt, one of them.
Nice.
And then I don't know. Then I had just kind of had enough.
And then you had to register your hands as lethal weapons, and they were like, "You're injuring too many people, Al. You need to stop doing this."
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Looks like a wrestler's Bob Shot.
You are absolutely correct because I actually just looked it up. So you are correct. It is Bob Shot. Yeah.
And Bob Shot is a good wrestler name anyway.
It is. Although he's a former arm wrestling champion.
Ah, over the top.
A little over the top action. Yeah.
How do they not recognize that he's karate man?
Because they are dummies.
That's right. So this lady's like, I've lived in this neighborhood for 30 years. I'm not just handing this over to drug gangs. And this middle-aged drug dealer who seems to have no connection to the drug gangs from earlier on is going like, no, lady, you need to hand over your street to me. It's a really esoteric conversation about owning streets. And then he just goes to throw like a Molotov cocktail into the thing.
I love what he did right there. That was great. He just the guy was gonna do like a Molotov thing, and he just pulled the fire thing out. He just whatever.
Yeah. I see you haven't had your ass kicked in a long time. How do you know how do you know from looking at somebody if they haven't had their ass kicked in a long time?
He must know he's an 8-time karate champion.
Yeah. I guess. Here we go. This is his first like proper fight with somebody who's fighting back.
Yeah.
The woman's watching on. She's not going inside.
27 minutes into the movie.
Yeah. The lady he's protecting, she's just kind of stood there frozen. It keeps cutting to her for no apparent reason. And she's just stood there, no expression, nothing.
Yeah.
Frozen in fear. You'd just go inside and close the door, wouldn't you? You'd just be like,
I think I would venture to run away, yeah, instead of standing on a step. You know.
Yeah. He's got a gun as well. Like the guy's got a gun.
He does, but Don's kick was not hard enough to get him to dislodge the gun. He's still holding on to it as he falls.
Thank you, Karate Man. In your disguise, I'll never be able to recognize you, seeing as you're wearing a black shirt and black trousers. But your face is very visible, and you're smiling and looking at me.
I have no idea who you are.
Who is that mask? Who is that unmasked man?
Yeah,
I wonder what his plan was. I wonder if his plan wasn't like to have a real cool suit.
Maybe so. That would make more sense.
Yeah.
The chimes are dinging, according to the.
This is going to sound really bad, but like just like Ring of Fire, where Don's working in a restaurant, this film is making me hungry.
Yes, it is. It is dinner time by me. So yeah, I am quite hungry.
last time, I'll tell you a little inside baseball fact. Last film I watched with Larry, and we watched Ring of Fire, Horror Cat Dad. As soon as we finished, I went to my local Chinese restaurant, and I got some wontons, I got some kung pao sauce, I got some beef fried rice.
Damn, boy.
What else did I get? Oh man, what else did I get? Some salt and pepper chips because I'm British. And I got some fortune cookies, which said I was going to meet someone that was going to change my life.
Oh, there you go.
And I did.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's you right now. Whoa, he's strong. I love his tracksuit. You don't see many heroes who wear tracksuits.
In the 80s you probably did, but
yeah, they're usually the heroes usually shirtless or in a vest.
Yeah,
Don doesn't have to show it off.
No, but he was shirtless in all the blood fight movies.
That's true, and in Ring of Fire,
the Bloodsport movies, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but not in this. In this, he's a lawyer, and lawyers wear tracksuit tops.
So he has to stay covered. Yeah.
So, he's dreaming of the woman he just met, and his wife, and the kid. Everybody's all mushed in together now.
Yeah. Yeah, the dreams are a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Breathing heavily, subtitles say.
And then, like, I don't know, that girl looks like the other girl.
Yeah, that's the problem in a lot of these movies, that the female characters are so indistinct and look like each other, and you barely mention their names, that it's hard to tell them apart. To be fair, her having an accent is the only thing that allows you to remember her as a character.
And that's why they wanted the accent, you see?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Don's wearing glasses now. He's one of us.
He's all. It means he's serious.
One of us.
It means he's very serious.
However, he's got his sort of Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on.
Kinda, yeah.
Don the Dahmer Wilson.
Hey, the Rip Torn guy has glasses on too now.
Yeah,
everyone wears glasses now.
And a roll neck with man boobs.
Hey, there you go. Hey, they got masks on like the coronavirus.
Hey, in the middle one, they've got
they were
got the reanimated serum.
Do
you think this is
20 years ahead of time?
Do you think this is Herbert West's setup here? Right in the middle, you've got the luminous green. Lieutenant Cross, we will get rid of vigilantes. We won't get rid of the crime that need this vigilante to stop it, but we will get rid of the vigilantes, we promise.
Yes, no problem. You know, this reminds me of the Ninja Turtle movie from the same year. This movie, by the way.
Well, it was probably not that far. You know, in terms of what they had intentioned, they probably wanted to have like a martial arts, kid-friendly kind of film. It could have been going up against Turtles if he'd have done it his way.
Yeah, true.
They're out there wasting people. This karate man's out there wasting people. He's wasting them.
Now, why is the light going like the police are there?
Yeah, that would. Yeah, if the police did turn up,
that is so
you wouldn't
weird.
know.
No.
And why is he dressed like a cowboy?
And in case you need a timestamp, 33 minutes, 18 seconds.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I'm on. Exactly to the second. Legend.
That's right. I mean, that means we're in sync, man.
We're in sync.
That's right.
You know, what I like about some martial arts films is when you have a gang and like they're quite like so in Undefeatable, you have like a group of one gang, they dress a certain way, and then the other gang, they dress a certain way. I like it when you get ones where you've got like a cowboy, a greaser, a mob guy, like a Native American,
Yeah,
a football player, like
Kinda like
all of them in one gang.
It's like the Village People.
Yeah, it's like more inclusive. It's like we have everyone in our gang.
Yeah.
Short people.
And this cowboy who
Johnny.
does not look intimidating at all. Like
No.
like
He looks a bit.
He looks like I could basically go, boom, and he'd fall over.
He looks like Reno Reigns or whatever he's called from Renegade.
Oh, a little, yeah. But he was short.
Yeah, a bit short.
This dude's like my height. What the hell? This dude's short.
He's got a long jacket on though that's like makes him look like he's trying to be like Pat Garrett or something.
Nice.
He snapped his arm though. We're laughing, but
Ow, ow, ow.
hey Hatchet
Hey,
boys.
Hatchet boys, what's going on?
I am John Decker. That's me. I've forgotten that I still had my thing on as John Decker Karate Man. I was going to come on as Johnny Woo, but I thought that would confuse people, considering it's the wrong film. I prefer Johnny Woo.
Johnny.
I think he should be Johnny Woo.
Yeah.
Or like Johnny Woo, haha, like Will Smith used to do.
There you go.
I always feel like Johnny Woo, he should have been called Johnny Woo in every film. Aggressive
that you know what? So if somebody should do that, just be the same character in every single movie. Make like
or even if they're not, just have the same name.
Just have the same name at least, yeah.
Yeah, like
that would
Chris
be
Pratt.
interesting.
Chris Pratt, pretty much like in every animated film he does, sounds like Chris Pratt. The character might as well not be called Garfield or Mario. It should just be called Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I can't believe how much that other girl looks like her.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was her. Like that's
and then when they start mixing what's going on in his life now and his dreams, then you see both of them back to back, so it's even more confusing.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get a hold of this accent here. Hold on.
I can't afford. I'll put it to the microphone.
You could get hurt. That's funny.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not okay, so as an American, it's not the worst I've heard. But
no, I mean it's probably closer to South African than it is to British, I think. It's a little bit more like a diplomatic immunity. I want diplomatic immunity.
But then, as you know, I watch a lot of British programming and movies and whatnot. So
you do. The fact that you like Keeping Up Appearances blows my mind because I hate that. I hate that show. But I'll forgive you because you like things that are good, like the IT Crowd and stuff.
There you go. Yeah.
They're a lovely couple, these two.
They really are. He could be her granddaddy.
It's time for you to leave, old dude. Old man.
You know, Don and Cynthia should have played a couple in a movie.
That would have been amazing. Yeah,
and
it could have been a Rich.
Everybody's butt. That would just be.
It could have been a Richard Munchkin film, and they, oh look, it's the Barbarian Brothers.
That's Darren McVie. That's the American Gladiator.
Ah, that's Pyromaniac, however he's called.
Yeah.
Malibu, Stacy, and Ken.
Right. Yeah, Malibu. Yeah. That's what I thought his name was.
Hey, man. The pug and the bat.
That's right.
And the dragon.
And the
Queen
the cobra. The
cobra. We're just a regular
this is Miyagi, but Cobra's on the other side. Yeah. So okay. So see the long curly hair guy that just got boom. That's Malibu.
He's really good with the pugil sticks and the running up the travelator and.
Oh, there you go. He did it. Boom. Make sure my hair's okay.
We had we had the gladiators over here. We had our own version of gladiators.
Yes. I heard about that.
There was a lady on there called Jet, and she was everybody's first crush. She was like, it was impossible not to find Jet attractive.
Looking that up right now.
Yeah, Jet. She was one of the, like, literally when you're 10, 11 years old, you suddenly start writing the name Jet on your pencil case.
Yes, I can. Okay, so as someone who just pulled up her picture, yes, I can see that.
Don't get yourself in any trouble now on Memorial Day. I like the red jacket that she's got matches with the red tie that he's wearing. They've coordinated.
Yes, they certainly did, didn't they?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, check out Hatchet Boys. Check out Nanette's channel. Check out Mayan's channel. Check out everyone in the chat's channel. They're all awesome people. Check them out. Bud Files, Vanessa, T. Betty. Al's got a Rumble channel these days.
Sure he probably has a channel.
Wilson. He's got a great channel. He's very active on Facebook.
He is. I always see him popping up on my Facebook feed.
I'm like, leave me alone, Dom. Now being referred to as the Karate Man.
I was about to say, we should just call him Karate Man from now on.
Yeah.
If I ever get to talk to him, be like, Karate Man.
Karate Man. We do need to watch this again and do a drinking game for every time they mention the word Karate Man. Or 2 words. The good news. Muggings, armed robbery, they're all up.
That's all good news to me.
Bad news. Karate Man is still on the street stopping crime.
He's still out there.
Look at this green sort of teal suit.
Yeah, man, that thing's stylish.
He looks like he's dressed up like a Batman villain.
He does,
from like the Adam West.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to go. Rah, 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 rah.
And the other guy in the leather jacket, I keep thinking he's Billy D. Williams.
I was just about to say he has Billy D vibes. Yep.
Yeah. Billy D. Williams is still with us, isn't he? I've not heard about him for a while,
but he might have just died. Let me see.
Oh man,
I think he just passed away not too long.
Oh man, I jinxed him.
Oh no. He's still kicking. He's 87.
He's going strong.
87, baby. How about that? Dude, that's awesome.
I just got myself a Billy D. Williams themed T-shirt that I'm going to reveal on my channel soon.
Oh, fun. All right.
If that doesn't make people subscribe, I don't know. With the Billy D. Williams content. So she's still putting together her immersive experience that looks like some sort of cave.
Yes. And Don is now helping?
No, he's just kind of sat there.
He's just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit right in the middle of all your shit.
Yeah. It looks like some sort of display that you'd see, like a seasonal display at a local garden centre.
Yeah, kind of.
She's got like saran wrap for no apparent reason.
Let's keep everyone out.
Oh, cool. Nanette's doing Day of the Dead later. Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Day of the Dead, it starts out slow, but ends up being awesome.
Yeah.
For me.
There was Weekend of the Dead I went to a few years ago, and the whole weekend's themed on a different one, and it was themed on that. So they had the wall and the hands and stuff. That was really
nice.
Cool.
That's a great scene.
Yeah. How did you meet Mac? Why are you with that old dude and not with a sexy young karate man? I mean, lawyer like me.
That's right.
I know you more than I want to. This is where she goes full Julie Andrews on him. You bastard.
How dare you not give me this with a spoonful of sugar?
You absolute bastard. Fountain trickling. He's like, oh, you nearly broke your fountain, you silly sausage. His name was Michael and he drank. This is where she's doing her Bette Davis monologue now.
There you go.
I just finished my painting and we had a big fight that night. When you're close to someone, the things they say will hurt the most. He said awful things about my work.
Dude, you need Academy Award for this. This is great.
As badly as he hurt me, I wanted to hurt him more. Suicide with drugs, alcohol, just trying to find a quicker way to kill himself. So he did.
So he did. Yes.
So he
You
did.
know,
Now.
as you do.
Under a pier, they found his wallet, his clothes, a ring I'd made for him.
But is it a ring of fire?
And then he just comes and puts his hands around her and he's like, let me make love to you. I will soothe the pain.
Yeah. Hey. He's all like hugging her.
Sup, girl? So 9:25. I'm not sure. For me, it's not 9:25 because it's nearly 11 o'clock here. But is that Central Time? Is that your time?
No, that's on the East Coast. So 5 hours after that for you.
Okay, I'm so confused. I just get Larry to do all my time working out for me. He's very good at that. He's I surround myself with smart people.
Well, you see, I do so much with you and Gareth and all these wonderful UK folks that you just give me the UK time and I figure it out myself.
Clever guy. Oh, Don's got his shirt off. Hello, ladies.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
45 minutes in.
Yeah, you knew at some point.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
He must shave his chest as well. Very smooth.
I don't know. Some people aren't like Harry. Like some people just aren't.
Yeah. Who's Harry?
Harry is the Bigfoot guy. That is.
Oh, I know who you mean. When you're talking about being Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean this guy.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, he's
exactly.
Harry. His surname is Balzac.
Oh, damn.
Harry Balzac.
I've got a copy of the movie somewhere.
Nice.
No, that's not it.
It's
around here somewhere. It's in one of these piles.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, people like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe.
Like, comment,
and
subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Give a little smile and a thumbs up. Nice little pat from a thumbs up. Oh, yeah.
Now, if you play that backwards, you get Don the Dragon Wilson kicking your face.
Gonna stay up all night.
Sleep is for the weak. That's right.
Well,
Cobra Kai, baby. Sleep
yes, sensei, man.
Sleep deserves no mercy.
Yeah. Well, mine's Night of the Living Dead is my favorite, and most people disagree with me on that one. So, 4:25 a.m. Yeah, I'll watch the replay. I'll watch the replay for sure.
Now I'll do an even hotter take. None of the Living Dead movies are my favorite Romero movie.
Oh, is it Martin?
It is Martin.
Martin's my favorite Romero movie, but Night of the Living Dead's my favorite zombie movie. How about that?
There you go.
And my least favorite one is the fairground one. Whatever that's called.
My least favorite is probably Survival. That Hatfield McCoy one,
okay.
the kind of like Western one.
Oh, I was ripping off a podcast that I listened to, man, where he does a little thing at the end where he's like he sings a little song, like and subscribe. It's called the Adam Buxton podcast. I wasn't going insane. Well, no more insane than usual.
Yes, you must add that part.
Well, what's your favorite Don the Dragon Wilson film? That's the question. Oh, shooting people now.
That's that is a good question. I don't know. Don's got some good ones.
I mean, he's kicking. He's not kicking, and now he's shooting people. So he's moving up. I'm not sure how this was. I don't think there'd have been as much shooting if it was a kids' film. But then in the 80s, you could have a lot of stuff in kids' films that you wouldn't have. There was a kids' film I watched the other day, and I thought there was smoking, and there was a character in it who. There was a love interest who was kind of assaulted by a man, and it was like a Universal film, like a kids film, and I was thinking, why is this in? But they just throw everything in, wouldn't they?
Nice. Yeah, dude, kids movies in like the 80s were like, I don't know. They do whatever the hell they wanted. They didn't care.
That's just no, it's a very deep cut.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
That
He'd have been good.
reminds me of that new Baby Metal song with Electric Cowboy.
Yes, thanks for sending that. Thank you.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Electric Cowboy and Baby Metal did a song together, and it's freaking awesome.
Ooh, we've got the Uzis out now. Uzi lover.
Oh! Don just got snap married.
Ooh. You could have shot him then easily. Do you want to die, boy? Old. What did he say? Old. He just said old.
Old?
Why did he say old? Or was he saying no in the subtitle?
He wants to die old. He wants to.
Oh, how do you want to die? I want to die old, please. He's taking requests.
He is.
Oh, he's just knocked his tooth out. You're in a heap of trouble, boy.
He is.
Now let's punch each other in the face until one of us decides that we don't like it anymore. Oh, kicks in the head.
Now Don's really tall, isn't he? Isn't he about 6 foot?
I think so. He's getting he's getting like a lot of punishment in this fight. This guy's right into the tree. Speared him into the tree.
Yeah, this dude. Oh, eye poke.
Oh, the eye poke of doom. The Three Stooges attack.
Roundhouse. He's channeling Chuck Norris here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, big knee.
Was that a flying knee?
Flying knee, dude. Nice.
You going to? I think this is the Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, I'm planning on it. Yeah, I'm planning on it. They've announced 6 houses so far. Now all of them are originals. No IP. So I was like, yeah, because those houses are awesome.
What's he doing to his face? Is he just put a cake in his face?
Dude, yeah, this is like a horror movie.
What's he put in his face?
I don't know, but he's like
cocaine.
Dude, that was kind of cool.
It's like was it lime?
I'm not sure what it was, but it was cool.
It was like the stuff that you paint football fields with.
Now that was a big graphic for kids.
Yeah, you wouldn't get Donatello doing that. It's Thomas the Tank Engine, though, so it is a kids' film. And the Undertaker.
It is, yeah. Outlaw.
He's going one-on-one with that Undertaker.
I have met Teddy Long, and he is just like the character. It's hilarious.
Theodore Long.
All right, player. All right.
Player. Holla, holla.
Oh, and of course, he had to make a tag team match while he was there.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, I got my first ad.
Oh, pause. Okay, guys, we'll take a little break there. 52 minutes, 32 seconds. Just after Don was strapping up his, what do you call it? Gunshot.
I forgot I was on too because I had no commercial.
Oh, you're lucky. We've done all right. We nearly got an hour in.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Oh, thank you. That'd be nice. Do you know what? I'm not saying people don't subscribe, but I'm happy where I'd like it.
Right, it's back.
More people to watch as well. That'd be cool. I like the people who interact. They're really cool. Let's see. So yeah, I just like chatting with people. So that's my favorite part of it. But that's really cool. Thanks, man. That's a really kind thing to say. I'm not very good at taking compliments. I forgot to mention my main account YouTube shared out your stream. Oh, thank you, Nanette. That's very, very kind. So Don is now
Shari
strapping his leg up. Yeah.
Shari Shattuck is giving me Virginia Madsen vibes in this.
Ooh.
For some reason. Like
okay.
look-wise. I
can see that. Not accent-wise.
Yeah. No, because Virginia Madsen's awesome. Like she's She's top notch.
I think that she's not very observant because she'd be like, "So why have you got that gunshot in your leg?"
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Evidence. Maybe tomorrow. And here we go, back to the news. The
Karate
Karate
Man.
Man
To 29.
is on the loose. Karate Man is on the loose. Karate Man is loose. Feel the magic, feel the roar.
Or like that song by Ash. Come on, Jackie Chan.
Oh, is that Kung Fu? I think it's
Yeah.
not Kung Fu, yeah.
I actually I got to see Ash live too. They were great.
Oh, that's good. Well, the bassist, Charlotte Hatherley, well, she wasn't the original bassist, but I think she was bassist. Like, she did a solo album that was really good. There's a good song that she did called Bastardo, which I recommend checking out.
All right.
It's a good song.
I will have to do that.
To read the nice little log burner in the corner of the room here.
As he just sits and watches. He just observes.
Confessions of a Shopaholic. I think that's a film, isn't it?
What did you buy now, man? What? Tell us.
He bought the complete collection of
Tell us
Dr.
what you
Dragon
got.
Wilson films. Every Bloodfist film on Steelbook.
All 20 Bloodfist films.
Bloodfist 27. Decker, are you all right? Johnny Decker. I was just thinking, who's Johnny Decker? And then I looked at my own name and then I remembered.
Well, actually, one of the most recent Ultramans was Ultraman Decker.
Oh. I remember Colonel Decker from A-Team.
Yeah.
He was always chasing them down, you know.
Oh, here we go. He's like fooling with her little top here.
You're doing it for the content, mate. You're doing it for the content, as the kids like to say. So don't worry, it's okay. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of God's plan.
Nice. Well, I am a movie holic, so I keep ordering movies. So there you go.
He's addicted to movie hall.
I'm addicted, yeah. As the cheetah calls me, the boutique baller.
Nice. I like that. Well, here we go. We're getting it. Oh no, we're not getting it on. It's just gone straight to a man sharpening a knife.
Yeah.
That's fine. I didn't want a love scene anyway.
No, you know, pretty girl, pretty guy, you know, whatever.
He made him eat Coke. And it wasn't new Coke either.
I will say Don is a lot like Chuck Norris. Like his love scenes are like sort of PG-ish for the most part.
Yeah. That's why the lady in Ring of Fire, when like there's clearly some sort of chemistry there because they can't keep their hands off each other, and then in the second film, well, obviously she disappears a bit. But in other films, you're damn right, he's like supposed to be with somebody, and he's very like quite distant in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boutique baller.
There you go.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's all it's in. Sorry, I'm late. My headband was in the wash. Hey, well, we can swap you in. We can swap Dons now. You can just if you can find a way of getting yourself in this movie, Don, that'd be great.
Yes.
And there he's beating up a man in a phone booth.
Yeah, Don, are you ready to go beat up a guy in a phone booth?
Yeah. This is before, like, Jason Bourne was beating people up in enclosed spaces and changing the way we did martial arts in films.
True.
This was when Don the Dragon Wilson was beating people up in toilets and phone booths.
You know, as you do, you know.
Had such a good time last night watching Reefer Madness. I'm just about recovered.
So how is it going from Reefer Madness to this?
Very, very, very similar. Very similar. I was wearing my ninja. In fact, I think I did get I wore nearly every hat that I own last night. I don't know why. We were dressed like newsies at one point, and Don was punching me in the face. It got a little bit hectic. Then there was a hurricane. So there was that.
Were you wearing your Dragon Sound t-shirt?
I forgot to wear my Dragon Sound t-shirt. Jerry hit me tonight. So what do you think about that then? Bloody hell.
I called Mac.
You made a call. I called Mac. Bloody Mac. And cheese. Goddamn Zorro fantasy.
Was there a reason she chose the British accent?
No, they just said do an accent. I handed it sensitively with Richard in the interview. I was like, I liked her accent was interesting. Tell me how that. And he was like, yeah, they just said she had to do an accent. Oh, do you know the woman who should have played this character, but they wouldn't have it because she was Asian? It was supposed to be Tia Carrera.
Oh, okay.
But they said it wouldn't sell with two Asian actors as the leads, and then she pretty much straight away went off and did Wayne's World.
Well, that worked out for her then.
Yeah. Dumbasses.
Yeah.
I can't fit. That's still funny. That's true. There isn't Don the Dragon Wilson films. Yeah, pretty much. A lot of waxing on, a lot of waxing off.
Yeah.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah. A little Pete Defense.
Come on now. Stop making me. I remember phone booths. And I'm 23. And here he is, knockoff Rip Torn. Don, you're a quicker wit than Al and myself, or certainly myself. What's a good name for a knockoff Rip Torn? I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Come on, Don. Jesus. You're so slow.
And there's a movie called Phone Booth. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Colin Farrell. I think Katie Holmes in that one. I was in peak Katie Holmes crush mode at the point.
Yes, that phone booth movie aged well.
Yeah. That's a Joel Schumacher one, was it? I think.
I think it was Schumacher. Yeah.
Oh, no, see it, but I've never used music.
If you go to Walt Disney World, there are phone booths in the UK pavilion and the Canadian pavilion at Epcot.
Hey, you're trying to fool us.
To use it.
Can you phone Mickey Mouse only?
You do end up talking to Mickey Mouse, but still, you can pick it up.
He's like, hey, what is it? What do you want? I'm busy.
Like, why are you calling me on a phone booth?
Hey, Pluto. It's not Pluto. Stop saying Pluto. That's the only thing I can say that sounds like Mickey Mouse. Hey, Pluto. Hola, gato. El gato horror. I don't know what horror is in Spanish, but yeah. Gato. El gato. I pass from the order. Yes.
Or let me see, what is that word?
Oh yeah, Star-Lord 7. What do you think of Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan scene? Well, it's interesting how they've done the getting the kid through like open auditions. That's interesting. I think it can only be better than the. I don't think the Jaden Smith one was terrible, but I think this can only be better than that. So yeah, why not?
And I have not watched the Jaden Smith one because I don't want to.
I mean, that's fine. You don't need to.
I don't know. See, to me, it's just weird that they change so much.
I like the series. I like the series. I watched 2 or 3 seasons of the 2 or 3 seasons.
Cobra Kai is amazing. Love Cobra Kai. But I don't like that they changed. They even changed countries.
Here we go.
I don't know. Just weird to me.
No, sorry, man. I got excited because I got a real trend. So, Padre de Gato de Horror. And you know, my wife speaks fluent Spanish, and I do not. But yeah, thank God for Mayan.
Or konbanwa, Neko. It's Japanese.
Oh, okay. You're like John Cena. Yeah, Larry, everyone's seen that.
Cena's nuts. Do you ever see him speak whatever Mandarin or whatever it is he speaks?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
He is amazing.
Yeah.
He went there
Like,
for a year on his
legit.
own, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was the night my cat was sick.
So the reason he didn't meet up with this guy was his cat was sick. Literally, he said that line the moment that Larry appeared. It's almost Matteo. I like that. I like it when people say Matteo.
There you go.
Don Matteo. No, not Don Matteo. That's Italian. Don.
Don't you think I know you studied with a martial arts?
Don't I? I know you studied with a martial arts master. It's all over town. You're the karate man. What? I was wearing a mask. Oh, damn! I forgot to wear my mask.
Again.
It's in the wash.
No headband, no mask, no nothing.
He should have put his headband over his eyes, just like Daredevil.
Yeah.
I've got my Larry Force Ghost behind me at all times.
Officially suicide.
Just smiling on benignly, telling me time differences and.
So much juice in town that he had it squashed.
Ooh, yeah. Johnny versus Jackie Chan would be good. Yeah,
You see, they should just bring Jackie in for the TV show and just
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's not necessary. See,
I'd get my drinks for free. Who's this guy think he is? Dire Straits. He gets his money for nothing and his chicks for free. He gets his drinks.
Hey, Did I ever tell you how much I hate that band?
You don't like Romeo and Juliet? They almost gave me a heart attack. You've been up since 2. Larry, you're doing like a 24-hour YouTube-a-thon and you didn't even know it. You've been on YouTube now for 7 weeks straight. Go to bed. Go to bed, Larry.
You have maxed out the 12-hour or 13-hour thing a couple times.
You don't like the Sultans of Swing.
No.
My dad's favorite. My dad loved those. But enough.
But one of my favorite artists, Shooter Jennings, covered Walk of Life.
Yeah.
And
I like Shooter Jennings.
So I have to hear his version of Walk of Life. I'm like,
I like covers of things like that. Like Justin Townes Earl does a really good replacements. What's the replacement song?
Bastards of Young.
No, but it's similar. It's the most famous one. My mind's gone completely blank. But yeah, Justin Townes Earl does an amazing. I love the replacement.
What other popular ones there were? I know Bastards of Young.
It's like the most famous one.
See, I'm actually more of a fan of Paul Westerberg solo stuff than.
Okay. Well. Okay, Mayan's breaking out the threats now. So, guys, if you don't go on to Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, my YouTube, Al's YouTube,
wherever
five different places, and hit like, and Mayan is going around door to door, kicking ass, taking names.
Right.
In fact, she's not even taking names.
She ain't even taking names. She's just whooping ass.
Rips and Torn. You're still thinking of the Rip Torn on Dire Straits. Come on, Don. You're not allowed to comment until you've got a good, funny name for a knockoff Rip Torn. Well, this is like Reefer Madness, where they're forcing the guy to play the piano. Like, this is me making you be funny, Don. Be funny.
Be funny, damn it.
Tony, come here. He's like, I'm not Tony. I'm Karate Man.
All right. So this is wrapping up to the finale here. It seems.
Yeah, and well, there's another 20, 21, 22 minutes of it. You're probably right. And the weird thing is as well, whenever it goes to Karate Man, it plays like a music.
Karate Man.
He has a little like Eastern flavor to it. Speaking of Eastern flavor, I'm gonna have to see if Chinese restaurant's shut now. But like I was saying, when I finished watching the last one with Larry, I had such a feast because literally a lot of that film, Johnny Woo sat in a Chinese restaurant eating really nice food. I only have to see a sign that says Chinatown and I'm instantly hungry. So he's having another flashback now.
But you see, but tonight you should go have Japanese food because that's the Japanese guy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I live in a very small village. The chances of us having a Japanese restaurant are pretty slim. I'm surprised we even have a Chinese. When I moved here, I was so shocked that we had a pizza place and a Chinese and an ice cream shop. Yet there's like maybe 2,000 people in the entire area. Well, he's got. I mean, for a karate man, he does a lot of shooting.
He certainly does. Like, yeah, there's a lot more gunplay in this than I recall. But
Yeah, me too. All you need to do in the Addams Family.
Yeah, Addams Family, man, they're awesome. The Addams Family, very cool family that makes all these like low budget horror movies.
I watched that on your channel. I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah. I watched your channel.
Those guys are great. Very nice. Very yeah. I would love to have them back. I know a new movie of theirs is coming out fairly soon, so I might be able to get them back on for a little bit.
We just got the full right in the face, right down the lens in the cardboard box factory. Making those cardboard boxes. Speaking of somebody who used to work in a factory, breaking down cardboard boxes at the end of the day is the worst, most tedious job, and you always end up cutting yourself.
Yes. That has to happen. You must cut yourself.
Yeah. Oh, this little kid just tried fighting him. What's he doing? Has he got a death wish? Rapido, get out. Rapido.
Oh, there you go.
Rapido.
Going,
Rapido. You gotta be careful. Say that correctly. Rapido. Oh, this is the explosion that I put in my trailer, my Munchkin trailer. Does it look familiar?
It does.
My seamless editing. You will never know that there was about 12 films in that trailer.
Yeah.
All Munchkin originals.
Boom. Dude, this guy's on fire for a while. This is a pretty good
on
one.
fire. You're
He's
right.
on fire.
He's on fire. Look at him. And cut. Okay, put him out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, I love all three of them. All three of those are fantastic.
Oh, I don't think I've watched the films. I just watched the interview on your channel. So.
If I get him back on, May, you should join me.
You smell like an ashtray. Sorry, not you or anyone else. That wasn't directed at anyone.
Sure, it wasn't.
You smell like an ashtray.
Matthew Decker.
John Decker, because I'm going to deck you.
Oh.
Oh my God, your arm. It's gorgeous. Where did you get it? I almost killed a kid. Mama! Just almost killed a kid.
I saw my son Jeffrey.
Put a fist against his head. I saw my son Jeffrey, but he's dead. There you go. That worked.
There you go. Yeah, that was good. Man, she is rocking that Virginia Madsen look right now, like hardcore.
Nice.
Which I'm not complaining.
Gotcha, Karate Man. You wrote your address on this piece of paper that you left at the scene, and your name, and it says "I am Karate Man."
I am Karate Man.
Signed John Decker. Brackets lawyer. You can find me at this address.
AKA Karate Man.
Just call me Karate Man. I mean John. Even when they picked up the piece of paper that Karate Man owned, it still made the Karate Man music. It went.
It knows he's near.
3 years ago, we got burnt to a crisp out there. We had a hell of a weenie roast. I like saying weenie.
There you go.
Hey, someone who can appreciate good comedy like me saying weenie. Hi, Mikey's comedy channel. How you doing?
You keep see again. Someone has a sixth sense.
Yeah, it was like somebody just made a weenie joke.
I've got to come on.
Let's go to work. I feel like this police officer's tie could do with being like another couple of centimeters longer. Oh,
Could yeah. Oh, there we go.
well, Johnny's like, who's this woman?
She's not doing karate.
Oh, cool. You got any video on your channel, Mikey? Oh, check that one out. That's sick. That's sick.
You should have called first. We would have made sandwiches.
Shut up. We're going for a ride, and then we'll get sandwiches.
I love how he's sitting there with this giant gun, like
In somebody's living room. I was like, you should have told us you were coming. We'd have made you sandwiches. I'd have just gone like, fucking hell, where did you appear from?
Get in the car.
And I made sandwiches. Go on. What kind of sandwiches?
So come to the dark side. We have cookies.
So not only is this her art gallery, it's also where she lives.
Maybe that's why it looks like an apartment.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like that, though. It looks like some sort of old warehouse.
Yeah, that from that
Maybe
outside.
maybe the idea is it's so cool and edgy.
So
place
cool and
to
hip.
live,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
Dude, look at the size of that brick cordless phone.
She's got Zach Morris's phone.
That thing could do some damage, man.
I really do hope that Don is somewhere with like a thesaurus and like on the internet there's like funny names for Rip Torn, a rip-off of Rip Torn, a rip-off of Rip Torn. It's almost, the joke's almost there. Rip-off, like rip-off Torn.
Who's that guy, that other guy that looks like Rip Torn? Damn it, what's his name? He was like, he's got like the mustache. Oh man, I can't remember his name. He used to be on like game shows and stuff.
Oh wow, you got performance. So where are you what are you performing, Mike? Are you doing comedy? Are you singing? Or that sounds really interesting, my friend. I hope it goes well. He's scrolling synonyms.com. I love it. I appreciate I see people jumping around from channel to channel and like liking and spending 10 seconds or so on each person's channel. That's a really nice thing to do. I try and do that when I see you and Gareth and people like that doing things. I try and spend a bit of time on both channels.
Same.
That's really cool.
Especially if I already know both of you.
Yeah, obviously, if I don't know the person, I really like one of them and I hate the other person.
I cannot stand you.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Rock and roll, my friend. Smell the beautiful air of the airplane hangar.
Now it looks like the desert.
Yeah.
This is the desert part of California, folks.
At least they've got their gang stuff together now. They're all wearing leathers, except for the lead guy who's still like Billy the Kid.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw Mike. Boom, Mike. It just went.
Booming. I'll tell you what, it is booming. Classic slapstick comedy. Let's show we love that. Nice.
Cool.
That's awesome, man.
Wait. Hang on.
Sick.
I'm
cool.
I'm now doing my Jamie Kennedy impression. There you go.
Yeah. Oh man, I was watching a really good
Karate Man.
What was it I was watching yesterday? I was watching an old MS3K. It really tickled me. There was a moment and it just really tickled me. I can't remember what it was I was watching now because I was jumping around from different things. And then I watched the riff tracks, and it wasn't that good actually. But normally,
What's your favorite Mystery Science episode?
Ooh,
I know.
I know what I think you told me yours. I think I couldn't remember. I like Manos. I like Hellcats. I like Overdrawn at the Memory Bank. Is probably the one that stuck with me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make me tingle fingle. Are you single? What's the one with brick lump hard cheese and red brown in it? Oh man, Space Mutiny.
Yeah, Space Mutiny is a great one. That's.
Tell you what's a really good underrated MST3K related thing is on Riff Tracks is Radical Jack, the Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, here we go. Don's whipping ass.
He's getting out. Yeah.
1-on-1.
You're going 1-on-1 with the Don.
That's right. With the Dondertaker.
Malibu. Ooh. Oh, I don't know where that is, but I'd like to go.
Malibu was in here. It was on here earlier.
Yeah. Malibu from the American Gladiators, and then Al looked up Jet from the British Gladiators, and it rocked your world and blew your mind. The steam coming out of your ears.
Yep.
Merlin Mitchell, Mitchell's good.
Mitchell's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Merlin's a good one too. Yeah,
they're all. I mean, once you start, do you know what's quite good? There's the Diabolique one is quite good as well.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, you can find that's on YouTube.
But my all-time favorite is Prince of Space.
Prince of Space, that's good.
That one's with Mike. Yeah.
Mike's my favorite probably.
Joel's probably my favorite, but some of those Mike ones are just.
I like Joel, and I like the stories with Joel, and I like a lot of the stuff more now as an adult. But as a kid, I just thought that Mike was funnier. Yeah. Like that crew was funnier. The chemistry with that crew. I said, "Freeze, asshole."
Yeah.
John. I can call you that 3 times.
Damn it, Rip Torn! What are you doing?
He's like, "Freeze, asshole." What, just my asshole?
Just the asshole?
That's going to be really difficult.
I can try. Wait.
What's the So the police officer who was telling him he was corrupt earlier on and had a lot of money is corrupt and has a lot of money.
No,
my days.
I cannot believe it.
Final Sacrifice, Overdrawn, Zombie Nightmare. Yeah, those are all good. Final Justice.
Yeah.
Final Justice is good.
Yeah, Final Justice is really good.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot going on. Yeah, a lot going on with it, but I think it's on semi-permanent pause at the moment. I know what Don's character was going to do, the guy fighting.
I thought some of the Jonah Rays were okay. But,
I like some of them. I like
some of them were good.
Yeah, I like some of the new series. The last series I back it every time, but it was on Pluto, so I watched it on Pluto before the Blu-rays came, and some of them were really good. Munchie was really good. I like the Jonah one that was on Netflix, Avalanche. I don't mind Emily. I actually like some of the stuff they did during the pandemic, where she was just being herself rather than the character, which is a bit strange. But yeah, I like that too. He's doing a bit of a George Costanza now. This guy, he's a bit like he's doing a very angry Jason Alexander impression rather than kind of got shot in the 2 in the chest, 1 in the belly.
I love these 2 with the Uzis with just like the one hand.
Yeah, it's like holding it, and it's like the wrists are bent like that. Go on, Shari. Mac?
Wait, what's up with this plane?
Where's Mac? And more importantly, who's Mac?
Where's Mac? Yeah, who the hell's Mac? I don't know who Mac is.
Do we all know who he is? Yeah,
I'm
I
waiting
think,
for
I think
this
there's a
point to blow
strong
up.
argument for that. Yeah, because even though I have the app, I have it on the app. I very, very rarely use it to watch them. Oh, okay. Yeah, true. I think that's good though because you can just kind of pick and choose. You're probably
Yeah.
going to be enjoy it. You've
The
got a lot
Santa
to go
Claus
on.
versus the Martian is another one I really like.
Yeah.
Or Conquers the Martians, whatever it is. Yeah. All right, a whole bunch of firepower now.
I was watching Miami Connection the other week with a friend who's hard to please, and he really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Mac and me. Mac and cheese.
I haven't seen the Mac and Me one. I really want to.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking of that when I said Munchie. Maybe I was thinking of Red Letter Media. But yeah, Mike. This guy who's the knockoff Rip Torn is looking more and more like Jason Alexander as the film goes on.
Yeah.
He's got that sort of impotent anger that Georgie has.
Dude, Don just jumped onto the wing of that plane. He's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, I get on this. And he's almost falling off straight away.
Yeah.
He's like, get the plane in the air. And the pilot's like, what? Just keep flying around until Don gets in the plane?
Yeah, it's like, what?
Just keep going around in circles.
I like how he's just doing donuts.
Yeah. He's like, no, that's the opposite of what I want.
The blade's gonna get him. The blade's gonna get him. This is like the North by Northwest moment.
I thought it was a bit like Austin Powers with the thing coming towards him really slowly.
Okay, stunt guy does not look anything like Don Wilson.
Oh yeah, he's got like a really, really receding hairline.
Really receding hairline, and you can tell he's white as the devil.
Yeah. The best I've seen of that is the man who dresses up as Hooks from Police Academy, and he's like a foot taller than her and white, and a man.
Nice, that's awesome.
But actually, you'd be hard pressed to notice it because he gets the body language right. I think it's Police Academy 4, maybe.
That's that reminds me of Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. It was the stunt guy for Ace Frehley was a black guy in a wig, and like you can tell that is definitely not Ace in any way, shape, or form.
You know, I was just thinking people I'd like to interview. I'd like to interview John Mickle-Thor.
Ooh, yes, that would be amazing.
Good. We could do that together.
That would be epic.
Joel, I like Joel, but if you were doing a live action movie and you wanted to cast someone as Joel, you'd get Sam Rockwell.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, when I said Joel versus Mike, I mean just Mystery Science, not because the riff track stuff is just so much of that, and like he's kind of taken over. But
and I think Joel,
I love Mike. Mike's great.
Joel's like a storyteller and curator of the brand and the idea and the lore, whereas Mike's like a funny guy. That's like the differences, I think. Whereas Joel's funny, but he's quick. I mean, like, there's nothing funnier than when like Joel, like, it stinks, you know, like that is
it stinks. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Oh, happy ending.
Happy snugs.
You saved the day.
And that is the end. We saved the day.
Oh,
well, we didn't. I'm taking credit, but it was mainly Don.
It was. Don did it.
Ron's Mac was called Ron Steelman. That is a tough man's name.
That's a wrestling name right there.
Yeah. The other thing about Mystery Science Theater, they missed me off the names on the thing this time on the credits.
Wait, here you go. Don Dragon Wilson, WKA Kick, ISKA, PKO, N Star, Light Heavyweight Kickboxing World Champion, Star, Black Belt Hall of Fame.
And everybody else in the list as well has done something. And then it's like Shari Shattuck has an English accent.
Has a shitty British accent. There you go.
Well,
Trying to see if
guys,
I recognize any of these names here. Yannick Darien. That sounds vaguely familiar.
yeah. Scott McAvoy. McAvoy, you did a good job.
Yeah. The loader was Aaliyah Atreides.
Oh, yes. Paul Atreides is...
And Stan Lee did the location manager. Stan Lee Edwards.
Sam J. Jones was there as well. He was taking photos.
Yeah. Zip Hannah. I didn't see what Zip Hannah did, but that's a great name.
They're on the zip line. Ooh, interesting casting. How did you get the job? Well, I was with BJ's casting.
The end. Yeah.
I don't think I want to be an extra, but I don't want to be an extra that bad.
Not that bad, no. Foley Walkers. What's a Foley Walker? Never heard of that before.
Guess the person who walks on afterwards walks on crunchy sand and stuff, and
yeah, makes the walking sounds.
Yeah. Plays the umpire sound while the person's walking along.
Oh, this is fictitious. Damn it! Why are we watching this? This isn't real.
I thought this was.
Don the Dragon Wilson saved the day.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Well,
what kind of crap is this?
Another PM Entertainment masterpiece.
Except PM had some gazillion movies, it seems, in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. Well, guys, if you want to know more about PM, check out my interview with Richard Munchkin. He's a really cool guy, and he's made some pretty fun movies like this one. So, just like I said to Don last night, Al, final thoughts on this movie?
From what I could tell, it was pretty decent. This does seem to be kind of a slight step above for Don in quality wise to me, because a lot of his movies are not cheap, but they're just super low budget. So this one you could tell the people behind it are quality filmmakers, and we're trying the best they could with what they had. So I think that comes through.
Do you know what I was thinking as you were saying that? About obviously that Richard's background was in theatre, and I've been doing quite a lot of reading and watching of Stuart Gordon's films. And I think that one of the things that stands out is when you do theatre, you know how to use small spaces really well. And if you don't, then it looks very boring and almost like when we watched Axum, and it was just you felt really claustrophobic. Mm-hmm. But I think it's done. It's done really well when people know how to use space well. And obviously, this isn't the biggest budget film. Neither's Ring of Fire, but they look really cool. I think you make a really good point there about the quality of the filmmaking. Again, I'm going to make this point again, and probably if you compare something like Reanimator to Suitable Flesh, they have all the same ingredients. The only difference is the direction, and that for me is an example. I'm not having a go. It's not a bad film. But I'm just saying, that's what makes something go from being good to great is the direction in terms of using the limitations that you've got to your advantage. So something like Host or Night of the Living Dead, where you've not got a lot of sets, but you don't even notice, and you never notice.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
That might be the most serious thing I've ever said to you. And it was a really fun watch. Thank you, Nanette, for saying that.
I would recommend this to somebody. Yeah,
I'd recommend people going back through the chat and looking at Larry and Star-Lord's conversation about Mystery Science Theater as well, because there's a lot of interesting stuff going on there as well. But everybody was kung fu fighting. Was that Carl Douglas? Everybody was.
Good old Carl Douglas.
Yeah.
Yo.
Got it. Oh, take care, May. Enjoy yourself, whatever you're doing. Take care of yourself and each other.
What are you, Jerry Springer?
I'm Jerry Springer now.
Jerry Springer, yeah.
I'm Jerry Springer Spaniel. Oh, that's nice. Everyone's sending their love. Sleep.
You can't sleep yet. Star Lord, it's only 5:45 where you are. You can't sleep.
No sleep till
Brooklyn.
We watch until Brooklyn. Yeah.
That's right.
So many people joined us in the chat. So many cool people. I'm going to just quickly run them down, not physically or hurt them.
This is going to be you. You're going to be.
I'm Karate Man now, so
you are Karate Man, as your name implies.
Star Lord 7, Mikey's comedy channel, the Net's Blood, Rose Horror, Nightmare, Mayan's channel, the Horror Cat Dad's channel. Who I just go Larry's channel, like everybody should know, just Larry's channel. So I'm going to say the Horror Cat Dad's channel.
Just Larry's channel.
Just Larry's channel. Who else have I got? Night Owl Movie Talk. Still waiting for the answer on the Ripped On.
Don, come on, dude.
Hatchet Boys. We've got. Let's keep going. We've got. We're going back. Is this a 5-hour film? There's a lot of comments today, which is awesome. TBF.
That's not bad. That's never a bad thing when there's too many comments.
June Glenn, Bud Files, Vanessa, Owl the Card, he's here.
Hey,
Pugwall 316. So guys, I hope you enjoyed Out for Blood. I would say it's definitely one of my favorite Don the Dragon Wilson films. I would give it 11 out of 12.
There you go.
So
that sounds about right.
That's quite a good score. Yeah, it's one of my highest scores. It's 10 to midnight here. It's about time for me to go and hit the streets and stop some crime.
And then Karate Man will come and beat your butt.
Beat me, yeah, probably. So Al, our next film that we'll watch together, what should we do? Should we watch a horror, a karate film, a comedy, wrestling, something terrible? What should we do?
I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, the answers are endless.
The answers are blowing in the wind.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments of either video. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next.
Let us know on Rumble. Let us know on YouTube, Twitter, FriendFace, MySpace. I'll put you in my top 5 on MySpace. MSN Messenger me. Bebo.
But what was your song on MySpace? What was your greeting song?
Do you know what? I only ever set it up and then never used it. I wasn't really a MySpace person.
Oh man, come on!
I had one, and I maybe.
I used to change mine every week. So.
Oh yes. Well, that says it all. Did you have a live journal?
No, never had live journal.
Me neither. Right.
No. I knew a couple people that did though.
Right.
Yeah.
Face Space is a good one.
Face Space, yeah.
Yeah, I got the little CD-ROM to put in so I could join on it, go on AOL.
Yeah.
I
used to know somebody you could have all the free.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Well, I was just thinking what I would have liked was if somebody could hand me or send me links to the old screensavers you used to get when movies released little CDs, so you could get like a James Bond screensaver when the first Daniel Craig Bond came out and things like that. I'd love to see some of those old screensavers again. Why were we saving our screens and why are we not saving them anymore?
They don't need to be saved anymore. They just
I guess Karate Man saved them. The karate bat.
The karate bat saved the day. That's right.
When did you change that? What point in the film did you change that?
About an hour in.
About an hour in.
I was wondering if anybody would catch it.
These are just for show. These things I can't.
You got that 20/20 vision, baby.
Yeah, I've got sonar, but I can't see very well. I'm basically like Matt Murdock.
Ah,
that's
makes sense.
me. That's why he's my favorite. That's why I'm called Matt. That's why I changed my name.
Matt the Daredevil. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, and I really enjoyed this. Thanks for doing this. Like my first and best YouTube friend, Al Lacard, joining me on one of my favorite martial artists. It doesn't get much better than that.
Don is severely underrated.
Yeah. Anyone, all the people I know called Don are underrated.
There you go.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Boom. That's right.
No, you're right though. He is underrated. I mean, who wins in a fight, Seagal or Don? Come on now.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I think anyone would win over a fight over Seagal, but whatever.
Oh no, I don't think I could take him even now.
Dude, you could. Dude, Marcy could take him.
Maybe we watch a Seagal concert.
Maybe so.
Yeah, we've been threatening to do that for a while.
As long as the YouTube gods don't block it, it's
yeah, it's hard to do a live watch along of
something like that.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case.
If it's not on the screen. Yeah.
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 You're like, he's doing this, and like you can't really you can't appreciate the awesomeness of the Seagal.
Yeah. I'm appreciating the awesomeness of the Owl King, Larry. Don't you worry, and your good self. Yeah, it's
for sure.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's what was it I watched the other day? Was it Out for a Kill or what's Nico? Nico's called something different in the UK, isn't it?
I think it's Above the Law.
Above the Law, yeah. I think I watched that the other day.
Above the Law. Yeah.
What's his name? Gino Farino or something? Gino Farino.
Something ridiculous, yeah.
Gino Farino. Oh, Gino Farino.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. On that bombshell. So, yeah. We like Don. We're fans of Don here. We're Don the Dragon Wilson. Things of Don and Don related, Don adjacent, and with the word Don in them. Don Corleone, Don Mancini, Don Donde está la biblioteca. They're all things that we enjoy.
And with that, I think we're done here.
Yeah, we're done. So, any final words? You know what I want you to do.
Check out Don the Dragon Wilson. Check out all his movies. There's a bunch on Tubi. There's a bunch on YouTube.
I thought you were going to say adios to La Bella Lugosi.
I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay. I just thought you were not going to do it.
Don Rickles. Yeah, Don Rickles is another great Don.
Yeah.
Dom DeLuise.
Dom DeLuise.
Why not? Don DeLuise. What the hell?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Dom Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Don Calfa from
Donald Duck.
Return of the Living Dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So till next time. Adiosi, Don Lugosi.
I'm trying to do the NWO thing, but I'm not doing it properly. I always do it the wrong way.